Hi, Julia.
Hi. Okay, here I am. So this will be very, very brief. I only have a few more questions to ask because I've been interviewing many people. So first of all, I wanted to ask you to just kind of introduce yourself on what you do at the Confucius Institute.
Okay. Well, my name is Tim Losty. I'm currently working for the Executive Office in the Northern Ireland Government. Prior to that, I was the Minister Councillor for Northern Ireland in Beijing, and I set the office up in Beijing in 2014. And my relationship with China and the Confucius Institute goes way back to 2011 when I was working with the Chinese Embassy and also with Ulster University and with Dr. Yan Lo to arrange a visit for Madame Liu Yandong to come over and officially open the Confucius Institute here, along with our then First Minister Peter Robinson and Deputy First Minister Martin McGuinness.
Great. And as you mentioned, your relation with China kind of goes back in time a bit. Has this relationship changed recently? Like, what has changed in the approach, like on the knowledge, for example, of Chinese culture and language in Northern Ireland since the day you started working in this field?
Well, I would say to you that pre-2012, there perhaps wasn't a great deal of knowledge about China and Chinese people and Chinese culture. However, since then, our relationship with China has increased and gone from strength to strength every year. A lot of it due to the work of the Confucius Institute, which you know, the teachers and the directors of the Confucius Institute have managed to make friends at every level of society here. But also from that first visit with Madame Liu Yandong, ministers in our executive have really embraced trying to develop a strong economic and people-to-people relationship with China. And we've found that China not only reciprocates, but goes that extra mile in helping us develop that relationship. And there's a lot more understanding of culture. There's a lot more understanding of people-to-people issues. There are more of our businesses doing business in China and vice versa. And except for the problems with COVID, there would have been regular visits from our key decision makers over to China and also from China to here. So in a short space of time, our knowledge has increased and our fondness for working with China has increased. But I would say, again, given my 6 years living and working in China, we still have a way to go.
And has anything changed since Brexit?
Well, so I would go with my experience of meeting some people in businesses and organizations in government and that in China around the time. And they were very interested in Brexit and the implications for Northern Ireland and what it means given our very particular circumstances. And the message I was getting was, you know, China's always going to be friends with Northern Ireland. China's also going to be friends with the UK. So it was very much a wait and see what would happen as the rules and regulations of Brexit start to come out. There's still some issues that have to be sorted out in relation to economic relationships here, but the relationship with China hasn't changed. I think we will be doing more with China economically once we get through COVID. And I think China also sees the benefits of working with Northern Ireland, given our economic history and our concentration on our knowledge economy.
Perfect, thank you. And I'm gonna go straight into the Winter Olympics. So you've lived in Beijing. Are you familiar with the areas the Olympics are gonna happen? And can you imagine what you have liked to be there?
I have many regrets in life, and one of the big ones is that I'm not going to be in China during the Winter Olympics. I'm a big sports fan, and when I was in China, we worked with a number of organizations there and also organizations here to bring soccer teams, sports teams, gymnastic teams from China to here and vice versa. And it's a great way of building strong people-to-people relationships. And I see the Olympics in Beijing will also contribute to. I think the motto is shared future. That's something that really resonates with us here in Northern Ireland, and we know how much sport can contribute to building relations and improving relations. So as I say, it's a big regret that I'm not going to be there. I visited some of the sites. We're not great at winter sports here, but I gave it a go when I was over there. And every opportunity that I get here, I do talk to people about the sports facilities and the Winter Games facilities in China.
Great. And of course, you won't be able to go, but what are you doing as part of the Confucius Institute, of course, to bring the Olympics in Northern Ireland somehow? What kind of initiatives?
Well, we do a lot with the Confucius Institute. And as you know, the Confucius Institute works a lot with our schools. There's like 130 schools are involved in lessons and 20,000 students. And we would do a lot of activities during the year to understand more about China and to help get more understanding about Northern Ireland to China. There's been various events that we've organised through our Northern Ireland Bureau and the Friendship Association in China and schools here. So, with the Beijing Olympics, it raises the game for everybody and it gives us all a focus where there's the major international competition with international athletes, countries from all around the world participating. And although we may not have teams or athletes there, but we also feel that we're part of it because of the connections that we have with the country and with provinces and with the schools in China. So we'll see things like in the poster competition and the New Year's celebrations and some of the messages that'll come from our ministers here who are all sports fans as well. So it is going to give an added focus. And I would hope what would happen after this is we'll maybe get a bit more concentration on trying to build more sporting links at what we would call grassroots levels between China and Northern Ireland.
Great, thank you. I think these were actually all the questions I had prepared. So I don't know, Eubin, if there was anything else you want to ask.
I think we are fine. We actually have lots of content already.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Very much.
Appreciate.
All right, no problem.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.